My name is Annabelle with Snack Time Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me today for your 30-minute soft stretch yoga flow. This will be a lot of really gentle, easygoing movements and stretches to just help you feel nice and gooey and relaxed, whether it's in the morning or evening, whenever you want to just slow things down. We'll start seated here, however you're comfortable. Take a moment to notice the space that you're in, maybe leaning side to side or forward and back. Might be nice to roll around in your head and neck. Eventually evening out toward a neutral seated place. Making sure that your torso is centered over your hips. You're not leaning too far forward or off toward one side, just centered and stable. Allow your eyes to close and draw your attention inward. Notice your breath as it moves through you. You don't need to do anything special here or change your breath. Just observe it. Watch what happens in your body as you breathe in and out. As you breathe, notice any areas that might tense up a little. Try to soften there. Relax the muscles in your face, your shoulders, your hands and feet. Come back to your breath. Notice how it might have changed just in the time that you've been here observing it. Maybe it feels longer or deeper. Now take a deep breath in and stretch your arms up. Bring your palms together and exhale, plug on in. Might be nice to connect your thumbs to your center, or if you'd rather have your hands to your belly or just in your lap, that's okay. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Gently relax your hands down and open your eyes. Now just lean on over to your right. Bring in your hand or forearm down. Let your left arm stretch up. Might be nice staying here. You can peel back or roll forward. Just see what you find there. This is a big one for me this morning. Gently rock back up. We'll come into a twist, bringing your right hand to your left knee. Easy inhale and exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Keep your front hand on your knee, but turn back to face forward and let your back arm float around so it catches your opposite knee. If that feels far away, hands can move to your thighs. And just roll around here, any direction that feels nice. You can try arching or curling your back. Shifting side to side. Eventually untangling your arms, coming back to a neutral place. And we'll go for the other side here, leaning left. Just let the floor catch you as you stretch up through that opposite arm. Moving around here. If you'd like, you can pick up this opposite hip, let it kind of flow with you. You can keep it low. That's great too. It's all just different sensations. Rock back up and make your way into a twist. Bringing your left hand to your right knee. Easy inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Turn around to face forward and let your back arm float all the way over to your opposite knee or thigh there. And then move here. Any way that's nice. And slowly release out of that. Already feeling great for me. Bring both hands behind you on the ground, lean back, lift up in your chest. If you want to make this a little bit bigger, you can pick up your hips for this is a slightly more intense stretch. Lowering down whenever you're ready. And then folding forward anywhere out in front of you, so you can go for something centered or off toward one side. Big thing is to try to find somewhere where you're just relaxed. You're not pushing or struggling to get to a certain place. So find that version of this fold that's nice. And make your way back up to sit when you're ready. Now bring both hands behind you on the ground and flatten your feet out in front of you. I'm just going to turn around here for you. Now let your knees fall from side to side, really letting your hips open up. You can stay here if this is feeling really nice. If you want to make this a little bigger, as you turn toward one side, just let your opposite arm float around. You can look over that shoulder and then go the other way. Just doing this at your own pace. Eventually evening out on either side. Finishing up here. If you've scooted around a bit, you can recenter. I move around a lot. Bring your hands behind you on the ground, push down through your heels and lift up in your hips, letting your head and neck go. Again, this one can be really relaxed. You can keep those hips low, maybe roll around, or if you'd rather lift up a bit higher, that's great too. Just kind of explore, see what feels nice. Then gently lower on down. Notice how you're feeling. And then support yourself as you come onto hands and knees. Any way you want to get there is fine. Just moving through something nice. Take some time to roll around in your spine, maybe arching and curling your back. It can be nice to shift side to side. And tuck your toes, just kind of lean back. Should give a nice stretch through the arches of your feet. If it feels too intense, you can just come forward like you're on a little sliding scale of intensity. Coming back up through all fours. Making your way toward an upward facing dog. Walking your hands out in front of you, shifting forward. Drop in your hips. Pull back in your shoulders here. If this is too much on your wrists or lower back, feel free to come on down to your forearms or bend your elbows. Sink a bit lower. And support yourself as you shift back, making your way into a child's pose or another cozy place to rest. You can bring your knees about the width of your mat. Feet can come together behind you. And breathe here for a few moments. Trying to find somewhere that's actually relaxing. You can soften, release any tension. Remind your shoulders and elbows to relax. Soften the muscles in your face. Take your time to come back up. Bring yourself back out onto all fours. And tuck your toes, take a big breath in, and lift your hips up and back for a downward dog. We're trying to keep this really stretchy, so looking for that nice long spine, a big bend in your knees as much as you need here. Maybe rolling your hips open side to side or pedaling in your heels. And keeping your feet where they are. Lean back in your hips so your hands just get dragged back to the bottom of your mat, hanging out in your standing forward bend. Maybe bending your knees or straightening. Might be nice to rock side to side. And then roll up to stand one notch at a time. Take a big breath in, reach up. And exhale, let it go, just drop your hands. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, relax. One more time there, inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower, this time folding up and over your legs and cruise back out to that downward facing dog. Walking your hands forward. Finding a place that feels supported, not too kind of tight or stuck. Take a deep breath in and stretch your right leg up and back for a down dog split, maybe rolling open in your hips and belly. And as gently as you can, come through and land a low lunge. So shift your hips forward, almost in slow motion here. And then bring that right foot up to the top of your mat. If it doesn't make it there on the first try, that's all right. Just help yourself. And go ahead and bring both hands down on the inside of your front foot. Bring your back knee down. Might be nice to take your right foot off the mat a little bit so you have some more space here for your lizard pose. You can stay up high on your hands, or if you want to come down a bit lower onto one forearm or both, that's an option. I'm a little tight this morning, so I'm just staying up here. And if even this is a lot for you on your hips or on your wrists, you can lean your weight back a bit, just so that you're a little more centered. Should give you a little bit of relief, or if you've got a block or a book to kind of bring the floor to you, that's another option to make this feel a little more restorative without the extra stuff. Wherever you are, bring yourself back up onto your hands. And then lengthen in your front leg as you walk yourself on back for a nice runner stretch. So you can stay more open, both hands on the inside of your leg. If you'd rather frame the front leg, you can go for that, or a twist. I keep a soft bend in this front leg to relieve some hamstring stuff. I'm pretty tight there at the moment. Nice thing about runner stretch is you can kind of gauge how big or small you want it to be. Here is good. I've got that stretch through the back of my leg, or I can come down a bit lower, supporting myself with my hands. This is one that some like as well. So just play around and find a version that feels like you today, where you're not putting yourself through anything. Wherever you are, bring both hands on the inside of your front leg and kind of lean over to the left so you can slide that right leg back. Coming on all fours. And tuck your toes, take a big breath in, and lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Settling in here. Now inhale, float your left leg up and back behind you for a down dog. Split if you want to peel open through your belly or your hips. That's a nice one. And again, coming forward here. So bend through your knees, shift forward. Really take care of yourself. You don't need to exert too much energy here. Just bring that left foot forward. Place both hands on the inside of it and bring your back knee down. Finding a cozy place. Might feel different on this side, so just playing around, noticing what's going on and responding. Staying up high on your hands, you're going down a bit lower. Wherever you are, bring yourself back up onto your hands and just shift your hips back toward your runner stretch. Back toes can be tucked or untucked, kind of depends on what you like. If you want to frame this front leg or go for something more twisty, those are options. Whenever you're ready, bring both hands on the inside of your left leg, lean a bit over to the right. So that leg just has the space to slide around. And we'll take a moment here, maybe a child's pose, if you just want to sit comfortably. Just give yourself some breaths to recenter. Maybe closing your eyes. Notice how things are feeling. Meet back up standing. However you want to get there is fine. Just supporting yourself, whatever you're moving through. If you're not already there, make your way up to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in and lift up. Exhale, fold up and over your legs. Coming on down until your hands can find your mat. And slide your left leg all the way back. So you're in a low lunge with your right leg forward. Give yourself a bit of space to find a comfortable place here. Walking your hands back a bit so they're underneath your center. You can bring that back knee down or keep it lifted, your call. Now lean towards your left side, stretch your right arm up. Oh, gentle twist here. Might be nice to lengthen in your front leg or kind of lift and lower your hips. And then we'll swap sides, spinning your back heel down, lengthening up through your hips. Right hand finds the ground, left arm stretches up. And if you've got that back knee down, you can do a different version of this, just with your knee down and leaning toward your right side. Bring it on back through your middle, bend your knees, come on down into your low lunge, and then bring your back knee down. Lean over to the left and heel toe your right foot over towards the edge of your mat. And come on down to sink into your pigeon pose, supporting yourself through whatever you've got to get through. Once you're cozy, come on down to rest for a few moments, maybe on your forearms or a bit deeper. Support yourself as you come back up to your hands. And slide back to downward facing dog. Any way you want to get there is fine. So you can tuck through your back toes and lift up. Or if you want to come back through all fours, that's cool too. Now make your way up to the top of your mat. A big bear crawl so it feels nice on your spine. Bending in your knees, shifting a foot and a hand forward as you go side to side. And then rolling up to stand nice and gentle there. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, fall forward up and over your legs. Bend your knees till your hands find the ground. Lean a bit left so that your right leg has room to slide back, catching yourself in your low lunge here. Again, that back knee can be up or down, your call. Now lean towards your right side, stretch up in your left arm for a twist. And then bring that top hand down, spin down in your back heel. Find a comfortable, supportive place for open triangle. Now bend through your knees, turn towards the floor. Come back to your lunge, letting your hands catch you, and then bring your back knee down. Now walk your left foot over to the right side of your mat, maybe a bit closer to you, and then sink on down for your pigeon, adjusting so you're comfortable. Hips can be square or not square. It's totally your call. Just finding somewhere where you're not struggling just to be in the position. Once you're ready, coming on down a bit lower if that feels nice, and breathing for a few moments. Support yourself as you come back up to your hands and slide your way back to downward facing dog. And come on down to your knees. Bring yourself to sit comfortably. If kneeling is good, you can be here. If you'd rather sit on your hips, that's okay. We're just going to open up through the upper body a bit, so you just want to be cozy on your lower body. Take a deep breath in, reach up. And exhale, wrap your right arm around your left arm and underneath it there. So you can go for like a super twisty thing or less twisty, your call. Eagle arms, we call this here. And then take a deep breath in, arch your back, look up. And exhale, curl everything in. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift. And exhale, curl in. 1 more time, lift up. And exhale, curl in. Relax through your arms, take a moment here. And let's go for the other side. Big breath in, lift. And exhale, wrap your left arm underneath and around your right. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, curl in. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 1 more time, lift. And lower there. Relax through your arms and be giving a gentle roll around in your head and neck. And come back out onto your hands and knees, supporting yourself as you move. Our last little stretch here. Now take a deep breath in, stretch your right arm up. And exhale, thread the needle. So take that arm underneath your left, coming down onto your forearm or your shoulder. Hips can stay lifted, or if you'd rather, walk them back for more of a child's pose. That's great. Left arm can stretch out, or if you'd rather just let it bend and hang out, that's good too. Just giving yourself the permission to move around and really explore to find a version of this that feels good in your body today. Support yourself as you come back up onto all fours. And take a deep breath in, stretch your left arm up. And exhale, thread the needle on this side. Coming on down, finding a cozy version of this. Taking a few big breaths. Yourself back up when you're ready. We'll come on down to sit comfortably. If you're feeling super relaxed and you want to lie down for a bit to rest, go for that. That's great. If you'd rather breathe a bit with me here, also good. Take a big breath in, float your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands to your center in some way. Maybe palms to prayer, or one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. Both down is fine. Notice the beating of your heart, the rise and fall of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Thank you. It was so great to practice with you today. I hope that you feel stretched and centered and calm or whatever else you're feeling. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you soon.